children, in today's class of NS, we are dealing with the raw materials that are required for the photosynthesis. So what are the raw materials? You already know the photosynthetic equation. What is it, children? Carbon dioxide plus water. In the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, plants prepare glucose and gives out oxygen, and water is also released. What is photosynthetic equation? Once again we recall photosynthetic equation. What is it, children? It is plants take in carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight. That is, plants take the energy of sun and they contain chlorophyll, green colored pigment that are present on the leaves to prepare glucose, that is sugars or starch. Simple sugars, they are being converted to starch and gives rise to oxygen and water. These are the byproducts of the photosynthetic reaction. Okay, children? So, hope you can see this. I am writing again over here so that it can be visible to you clearly. Plus water, oxygen plus water. So, this is the photosynthetic equation. From this equation itself, you can clearly say that the plants utilize carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil, along with the water it takes in the mineral salts. In the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, plants prepare its own food, that is glucose. It is the simple sugars. They are being converted to starch. How this takes place? That's what you are going to learn in this lesson, in this topic of today. Okay, so first of all, you see that chlorophyll, about chlorophyll. Plants use chlorophyll, isn't it? So chlorophyll present in the leaves helps for the preparation of food for the plants. How does it happens? We'll see now. Chlorophyll, about chlorophyll. Okay, children? So chlorophyll, which is the green pigment, it is present in the leaves. It is present in the leaves. The energy of the sunlight is captured by the chlorophyll, and this energy is required for preparation of glucose, that is simple sugars, and from the carbon dioxide and water. From the carbon dioxide and water, chlorophyll captures the energy of the sunlight, which is used to prepare the food from carbon dioxide and water. So, some plants also have yellow colored leaves or brown colored leaves too. You might have seen in your surroundings the plants with yellow and brown colored leaves. So you might have get the doubt that only if the green plants can prepare their own food, what about these plants which have the yellow colored or brown colored leaves? Will they prepare their food by themselves or not? In fact, the answer is yes. How can you say? This is the doubt that arises in every one of your minds, isn't it? So yes, to find out the answer for this question, we'll do a simple activity. So chlorophyll, is it present in all the leaves or only green leaves? That is the question that it is arised. So if it is yellow and brown colored leaves, whether the chlorophyll is present or not, we'll do with a simple activity now. So, for this, already you have done the first activity. Now, in this second activity of presence of chlorophyll, that is whether yellow colored leaves also contain chlorophyll or not. Yellow and brown colored leaf also contains the chlorophyll or not. For this, you have to take the leaves with yellow colored and brown colored leaves and prepare a paste of it, and you add a little of water and prepare a paste of it, and squeeze the pulp from it. Prepare a paste and squeeze the pulp that from this paste, and take 5 drops of it in a test tube, and then add 2 drops of iodine solution know the presence of starch, whether the food is prepared in them or not. If it turns to blue or black color, then it confirms the presence of starch. That is, food is prepared in these leaves too. From this, we can say that the yellow colored or brown colored leaves also can prepare the chlorophyll, that is, can contain the chlorophyll which can prepare their own food. Is it clear, children? So that is the answer for the questions. Do they perform photosynthesis? Means yes, these leaves which contain yellow colored leaves also perform the photosynthesis. They also prepare the photosynthesis because they dominate these yellow and brown colored leaves. They mask the green color in them. They mask the green color in them. So we can say because of the presence of chlorophyll in them, they can prepare the food. That is, they use the energy of the sun from the carbon dioxide and water that they take from the air and the plant, that is from the soil. They absorb the water and mineral salts, and from air they take the carbon dioxide and they prepare their own food. Okay, children, for this activity, how to write the observation notes, I'll tell you. Note down it. Okay, first is A. So do the yellow colored leaves perform, to know whether the leaves other than the green also take part in photosynthesis. Write down A. Note down, children. In activity 2, note down in your notebooks, all of you. A. To know whether leaves other than green. To know whether leaves other than green also take part or perform photosynthesis, or not. This is the A. Next, materials required. Materials required means what are the things required. That is the side heading that you have to write over. So note down the second side heading as what you need. What you need to do this experiment or activity. What are the things that you require? Yellow colored leaves or brown colored leaves you require, isn't it? Iodine solution and water. Okay, test tubes, iodine solution and water. Red or brown colored or yellow colored leaves. Red or brown colored leaves. Hope it is visible to you, children. Leaves, dropper. Note down neatly in your notebooks, all of you. What are the materials or the things required to do this experiment? Dropper, test tube, iodine solution, test tube, iodine solution and water. These are the materials required. What do you need or what you need to do this experiment? To do this experiment, to know whether the leaves other than the green also perform photosynthesis or not. For this, you need red or brown colored leaves, dropper, test tube, iodine solution and water. Next, what to do? That is experiment. What to do? How do we do? What is the experiment that you are doing in this case? Now, what did I say? You have to take the red or brown colored leaves. You have to add some water to it and make a paste of it and squeeze the water, that is the pulp of the leaf paste. And then you have to take 2 drops of iodine solution in the 5 drops of pulp in a test tube, and then observe the change of the color in the test tube of the paste that is being taken. Okay, write down in an order stepwise. Okay, so first one is what to do. The first point is Take few red or brown colored leaves. Take few red or brown colored leaves. Okay, are you able to observe? Okay, take few red or brown colored leaves first. Then what you do? Then you have to add few drops of water and mash them to make a paste. Second point, add few drops of water, mash them to make a paste. Note down this first, all of you. Later I will continue, children. First of all, take few red or brown colored leaves and then add few drops of water, mash them to make a paste. Note down. And the third point, after making into paste, you have to collect the extract. You have to collect the extract of the pulp that you have already taken. You have to collect the extract from the paste. Collect the extract from the paste. How do you collect the extract? By squeezing the paste. By squeezing the paste. Note down. Collect the extract from the paste by squeezing the paste. Take 5 to 6 drops of extract in a test tube. What did you do? You had collected the extract, then from the extract you had to take 5 to 6 drops of extract and you had to take it in a test tube. Then you have to take iodine solution and add, with the help of the dropper, add 2 drops of iodine solution into the extract that is taken in the test tube. That is the next point. Note down, children. Fifth point. Note down. Add 2 drops of iodine solution into the extract in the test tube. Okay, then you have to observe and observe. So observation means what did you see? What do you see after the experiment you have done? What did you see? That is the next side heading you are going to write. What do you see? What do you see? In a test tube with the extract converts to blue or black color, which confirms the presence of starch in it. You know that the presence of starch, the conversion of the blue or black color on addition of the iodine solution, dilute iodine solution, confirms the presence of starch in a particular substance, isn't it? So it contains starch. That means it has prepared the food material. Okay, so what do you see or observe? You have to write down. The color of the leaf extract is changed to blue black. Now done. What do you see? Change it to blue black or turns to blue black. So what is the inference? What is inference means? What did you learn? What do you learn from this? What do you learn? What do you learn? This shows the presence of starch in the leaves. This shows the presence of starch in the leaves. Note down. So this confirms starch in the leaves and also confirms that red or brown colored leaves also take part in photosynthesis. Also take part in photosynthesis. This is the inference that we can make out through this experiment. Okay children? So what is the experiment we have done? We have taken red or brown colored leaves or yellow colored leaves and you can make it into paste, and then you have to squeeze the extract from it, and then to the extract that you have taken in a test tube, you have to add 2 drops of so you can take a sample of the extract itself, okay. Then you have to add 2 drops of iodine solution to it, and when you add iodine solution to it, if it turns to blue or black, it confirms the presence of starch in the leaves, and also it confirms that the yellow colored leaves also take part in photosynthesis. Okay children? Next. Write down. We can also confirm that these non-green colored leaves also have chlorophyll. Non-green colored leaves also have chlorophyll, which perform the function of photosynthesis. Okay, chlorophyll color, they also contain the chlorophyll and they perform the photosynthesis. And the larger amount of the color of the leaves, they mask the green color present in the leaves. Okay, the large amount of the red or brown colored pigment that has present in the leaves has masked the green color. So photosynthesis takes place in these leaves also. Okay, so the large amount of red or brown pigment on the leaves masked the green color. They also take part in, these leaves also take part in photosynthesis. This is very important question. What is the question? That is, aim is to know whether the non-green colored leaves also perform or take part in photosynthesis or not. Okay, note down this. lab activity that you have performed today. That is activity number 2. Okay, next coming to the importance of sunlight. So you know that the chlorophyll captures the energy of the sunlight. Chlorophyll captures the energy of the sunlight, isn't it? How does it takes place? How can you say that sunlight is essential for the preparation of food in the plants? For this also, you have to know this experiment and followed by the next experiment that I tell you. For this experiment, you have to take 2 plants, potted plants. One is kept in the dark and the other one is kept in the sunlight. Okay. So, the potted plant which is kept in the dark or in a black box or a where the light cannot fall in that room, in a dark room or anywhere you can keep it to avoid the light rays to fall over it. So avoid the sunrays. Okay. Next, you have to take after 72 hours, you have to take the leaves from these 2 plants separately and test the starch present in it. How to test the starch? First you have to decolorize the green color pigmentation over the leaves and then you have to test with the iodine solution as you have tested in this experiment. Like you have to take the green leaves and you can do the similar experiment to test the starch. So in the similar pattern you can observe whether the leaves turn to the blue or black or not. If you see the leaves that are kept in the dark, after doing the test for starch with the iodine solution, you will be seeing that they do not turn to blue or black. If the leaves that are kept in the sunlight, the plant with the leaves that is kept in the sunlight, if you take them and test with the iodine solution, then you can find that they have turned to blue or black with the confirmation that they prepare food for the plant. Okay children, so this is about the confirmation test that sunlight is essential for the preparation of food by the plant. So next experiment of activity 3 is sunlight is essential for photosynthesis or not. Light is essential for photosynthesis or not. Carry on this. Sunlight is the source of energy in the process of photosynthesis. Sunlight is the source of energy in the process of photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Preparation of food by the plant. Preparation of the food by the plant is called as photosynthesis. The solar energy captured by the leaves and stored in the plant in the form of food. Okay, so thus the sun is the ultimate source of energy for the plants, for all the living organisms to prepare the food. To know whether the sunlight is essential for photosynthesis or not. This is the next activity 3. So what is the activity 3 children? To know whether sunlight is essential for photosynthesis or not. Come, let's do it. To know the importance of light in photosynthesis. To know the importance of light in photosynthesis. And next, after aim, what do you need? Okay, what do you need to do this experiment? I told you 2 potted plants, dropper, test tubes, iodine solution. Apparatus means what do you need? Or what you need to do experiment. In this experiment, you need 2 potted plants. Two potted plants is required, and then you require iodine solution, test tubes, dropper, test tubes, dropper, iodine solution, and also you require water. So I explained you one potted plant is kept in dark, one is kept in dark room or in any black box or so on, dark room, and the other potted plant is kept in the sunlight. So simple experiment you can easily identify. So this is kept in sunlight. So you have to, after 72 hours, you have to take the leaf of both the plants kept in dark and also in the sunlight, dark room and also in the sunlight, and you have to test separately with the iodine solution. You have to take the leaves and test with iodine solution. As you know very well, take the leaves, you can mash them and squeeze the solution, that is the pulp. Squeeze the pulp of the leaf and take in the test tube, add iodine solution and test whether it turned to dark blue or not. If it turns to dark blue or black, it confirms the presence of starch in them. So from this experiment we can say that the leaves which are kept in sunlight only prepared starch, but not the leaves which are kept in the dark. From this experiment it is proven that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis, that is preparation of food by the plants. Note down, children, this activity neatly in your notebooks, all of you. Note down the activity, what you need, and next what to do. What to do? Write neatly. Take the potted plant of the same kind. First one, take the potted plants of the same kind. Take the potted plant of the same kind. Keep one in the dark and other in the sunlight. Keep one in the dark room or black box also, or even if you can keep in the black box, and the other in the sunlight. Note it down, children. And the third point, keep them for at least 72 hours and perform the function, that is the iodine test with the leaf extracts. Okay. Keep them for about 72 hours that is at least 3 days. Next. Now you have to test the starch with the presence of starch with the help of iodine solution. Now take the extract as you have performed the iodine test with the leaf extract. Perform the as you have done in the previous activity. Okay, iodine test with the leaf extract. So what do you observe? You have to write. And note the observation of both the plants. Both the plants separately. And observe. So now what do you observe or what do you see? Next one. What do you see? The color of the leaf extract of the first one, that is kept in the dark, does not turn blue or black. Does not turn blue or black. That it means it does not prepare the food. But the second one, the color of the leaf extract of the second one changes. The color of the leaf extract of the second one changes to blue or black, which confirms the presence of starch, that is preparation of food. So what did you learn from this? The presence of starch in the leaves of the plant kept in the sunlight, indicating the occurrence of photosynthesis. Okay, so what did you learn? That is inference. What do you learn? What do you learn? You learned that the color of the leaf extract has changed, isn't it? It shows the presence of starch. It shows the presence of starch in the leaf of the plant kept in sunlight. Kept in sunlight. And sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. That means it takes part in photosynthesis. Okay? Indicating the occurrence of photosynthesis. Note down, children. So this is the part very important for you. What do you learn? So the presence of starch is not found in the leaves that are kept in dark. That means they cannot prepare their own food. So sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. That is that you make out. Okay, children. In the next class, I will continue about the importance of water, that is already have learned in 6th standard, and about the importance of water. We have covered today chlorophyll and sunlight. Next class you will do about the carbon dioxide and importance of water. How do the water is absorbed by the leaves. Is it clear, children? So note down today's questions and complete the activities as homework. Read and come. Both the second and third activities. Okay. So today we have learned what we have learned, children. We have learned about the what are the raw materials required for the photosynthesis. They are carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, chlorophyll are required for the preparation of food by the plant. So in fact you have understood the importance of light for the preparation of food by the plant, and also you have understood how the chlorophyll is important in the taking the energy of the sunlight from the carbon dioxide and water in preparing the food. So this part you have covered today, and in the coming class I will tell you about the importance of carbon dioxide, how it the plant takes the carbon dioxide and in the preparation of food. Okay, children? So thank you. Write the homeworks today. Complete the activity 2 and activity 3. Complete activity 2 and activity 3 in your notebooks and learn and come. Learn. That is your homework for today. Okay children, have a nice day. We'll meet in the next class. Take care, be safe.